So I'd like to share with you a tool that I use for clients and also for myself. Whenever there's anxiety or sort of a tense feeling, whether it's made by a thought that you have that you keep playing over and over in the head, or a situation that's happening in your life that's causing you angst, or a human being that's doing that to you, or even nothing. You just wake up and you kind of feel anxiety that something's wrong, something's off, a sort of slight sense of dread, a kind of, I just want to crawl under the covers and forget. And it doesn't have to be anything specific. Sometimes it is just simply a feeling. And for me, it's always, who the fuck am I, right? And am I worthy of this? And can I do this? And a lot of self-doubt. So if you are suffering from that on a regular basis, or even just every once in a while, this tool that I'm about to share with you, I personally think is really quite valuable. And I hope it really helps you. So it's a bit of a visualization that I'm going to have you do. So when you're ready to do this, you can turn this off now and come back to it. Or if you're ready now, I want you to sit somewhere quietly and comfortably. And I'm going to just have you visualize a couple of things, and we're just going to try and calm that shit down. All right. So, sitting quietly and comfortably, I just want you to close your eyes and take a nice deep breath in. And then slowly exhale. And as you exhale, I want you to just kind of notice that you're dropping your shoulders a little bit. And just do those types of breaths a couple of times. And remind yourself to be breathing through the belly, not the chest. We're not looking to lift the body up with that breath. What we're looking to do is expand your belly out on the inhale, and on the exhale, just kind of drawing back in. So it's a very low area that you're breathing into and out of. So just go ahead and do a couple of those. Just allowing that body to relax into itself. And now I want you to find the area in your body where you feel that angst, where you feel that sense of wrong, something's not right. It's anxiety, it's dread, it's fear, frustration, maybe even anger, despair. Is it located kind of in your head? Is it in your chest? Is it in your stomach? Is it even lower, sort of around the bottom of your spine? Just locate the area that you're feeling that sort of tension, that angst. And as painful as it is, I want you to kind of stay there and just focus on that area and feel it. Feel that tension, feel that anxiety. And you're okay. And you're safe. So keep that in the back of your mind always. It's okay. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing bad is going to happen. And then from here, I want you to take that feeling and I want you to give it an image. And the image that I want you to conjure up is of, do you remember as a kid when you went to the Museum of Science and Technology and there was that static electricity ball? Or if you could just imagine what a ball of electricity would look like, sort of it shooting sort of small lightning bolts here and there, very frantic, very chaotic, very fast moving and with no direction, very out of control, just this sort of huge energy ball that's shooting electricity out. I want you to just imagine that. So like an orb with a whole bunch of sort of lightning bolts coming out of it. And I want you to imagine that is that feeling or that thought that's causing you angst. So you're giving it an image. And then I want you to kind of imagine that you're reaching into that area where you have that and you're pulling it out of your body and you're able to hold that sphere of electricity in your hands. And it doesn't hurt. It's not causing you any pain in your hands. It's like when you were a kid and you had sparklers and you were afraid to touch the sparks, but you realized they were okay. It's kind of like that. So you're holding this electrical, fast-moving, chaotic ball that is that feeling or that thought that's causing you to feel that chaos. And you're holding it in your hands outside of you, and you're observing it. And I want you to imagine yourself just looking at it with fascination, not fear. Just watching it, watching the electrical currents running and sputtering all over the place, and the speed of it. It's you're watching it with wonder. You're in awe of it. And the more you watch it, the more you're almost kind of enjoying it in a way, because it is so fascinating and so entertaining. And you're still holding it. And now from here, what I want you to do is imagine that with every deep breath in and out, you see the chaos calm just a little bit with every deep breath. So let's try that right now. So go ahead and visualize that orb. So you're staring at it right now. And I want you to take a nice deep belly breath in. And on the exhale, I want you to imagine that those electrical currents and shots are just slowing down a little bit and getting smaller. And then I want you to do that again. So take another nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, you're just calming that electricity down a bit more. And you're noticing that it's a little slower. The movement's slower. The sparks aren't quite as extreme. And do it again. You take a nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, it's dissipating. There's less of them. And with every deep breath in and out, you start to notice that this sphere, this orb, is actually becoming just a glowing light. That it's as if all of the electrical little sparks and bolts are coming together to form just one glow. Just illuminating in a light yellow perhaps, or cream color, whatever you see. Whatever color comes to you. It could be very colorful. It could be green. It could be blue, purple. It could be a beautiful orange. With every deep breath in and exhale, it's calming down until it's almost like a pulsating, glowing circle. And you can kind of feel the calmness. And you can kind of feel that that sphere, that orb, that thought, that feeling that you had is really kind of grateful to you. And it's kind of giving you a little bit of thanks. Can you feel that? It's relieved to be calmer. And it's thanking you for allowing that to happen, to create that calm for it. So we're just going to spend a few more moments with that glowing, calm sphere that was once erratic and chaotic. And notice how you seeing it calming down is calming you down as well, and you're just kind of sharing this moment with it of calm, of gratitude, of relief. Deep breath in and exhale, and as you breathe in and out, you notice that so does it come up and down again in light. It's following your pattern of breathing. You're connected to it, and it's so grateful to you. And now I want you to take that glowing, calm sphere, and I want you to place it back into you where it once was. And I want you to breathe into that area with a nice deep breath. And I want you to exhale into that area and feel its calm, feel its warmth, feel its gratitude, and feel that sense of relief that you're sharing. That's awesome. And now just become aware of the sounds around you. So right now there's an airplane going overhead. And you're just going to come back to where you're seated. Deep breath in, exhale, come back to your senses. You're going to just be aware of what you're hearing. Be aware of the sort of air on your skin, what you're feeling. Maybe wiggle your fingers a little bit. That's good. Deep breath in. And just exhale again into where you had that angst, and now notice that it's just a calmer feeling now. And while you're here, just for now, I want you to just take a moment and recognize that you created that calm for yourself. And that you're capable of doing that anytime you need to. So just remind yourself that you do have the power to control some of the angst. Although the problem might not go away, at least now you're able to go forth from a more calm state, a clearer mind, a more peaceful soul coming from that space. And now you can slowly open your eyes if you haven't already. And take another nice deep breath in. And exhale. And know that you're okay. Good stuff. All right, thanks for joining me on that one. I hope it helps.